beyond the boundaries of reality, where imagination weaves dreams into existence. Welcome to Storylight, in the land of Tenebrous, where the sun dipped into the horizon and painted the sky with hues of crimson and gold. The village of Brindlemark lay nestled in a valley. It was a village of ancient traditions and mystical lore, where the air was sweet with the scent of blooming wildflowers and the sound of laughter and music filled the air. At the heart of the village stood a magnificent tree, its branches twisted and gnarled with age, its leaves shimmering with a soft, ethereal light. The tree was said to be the guardian of the village, a symbol of the ancient magic that flowed through the land. Aria, a young and beautiful maiden with hair as golden as the sun and eyes as blue as the sky, lived in the village of Brindlemark. She was a skilled healer, known for her knowledge of the ancient lore and her ability to communicate with the creatures of the forest. Aria's life was one of simplicity and joy, filled with the love of her family and the beauty of the natural world. But as the seasons passed, a darkness began to fall over the land, a shadow that threatened to consume the village and all its inhabitants. The darkness was said to be the work of a powerful sorcerer, one who sought to claim the ancient magic of the land for himself. The sorcerer's name was Malachi, and he was a master of the dark arts, feared throughout the land for his cruelty and his power. Aria knew that she had to act to find a way to stop Malachi and save her village from the darkness that threatened to consume it. She spent many sleepless nights poring over ancient tomes and seeking out wise sages who might know the secrets of the sorcerer's power. One night, as she walked through the forest, Aria stumbled upon a hidden glade, a place of ancient magic and mystical energy. In the center of the glade stood a pedestal, upon which rested a small, delicate amulet. The amulet glowed with a soft, pulsing light, and Aria felt an inexplicable connection to it, as if it were calling to her. She reached out and took the amulet, feeling its power course through her veins like a river of fire. As she held the amulet, Aria felt a surge of energy and a sense of purpose that she had never felt before. She knew that she had been chosen to wield the amulet, to use its power to defeat Malachi and save her village from the darkness. With the amulet in hand, Aria set out on a journey to find the sorcerer and put an end to his evil plans. She traveled through treacherous mountains and dark forests, facing countless dangers and challenges along the way. But with the power of the amulet guiding her, she persevered, using her courage and her wits to overcome every obstacle. Finally, after many long and difficult days, Aria came face to face with Malachi, the powerful sorcerer who had been terrorizing her village. He was a tall, dark figure, his eyes blazing with malevolent energy, his presence filling the air with an unspeakable evil. Aria stood tall, the amulet glowing brightly in her hand, and she faced the sorcerer with a courage and a determination that she never knew she possessed. The battle between Aria and Malachi was fierce and intense, with both sides exchanging blows and neither gaining the upper hand. But as the fight wore on, Aria began to feel the power of the amulet growing stronger, its energy coursing through her veins like a river of fire. With a final, mighty blow, Aria struck down the sorcerer, shattering his staff and banishing the darkness from the land. The village of Brindlemark was saved, and Aria was hailed as a hero, her name etched in the annals of history as the brave and selfless maiden who had saved her people from the forces of darkness. As she stood victorious, the amulet still glowing brightly in her hand, Aria knew that she had found her true purpose in life: to use the power of the amulet to protect the innocent and vanquish the forces of evil. And with that knowledge, she set out on a new journey, one that would take her to the farthest reaches of the land. using the power of the amulet to bring light and hope to a world filled with darkness and despair. The story ends here, but countless others await in the vast expanse of imagination. Subscribe to Storylight for more journeys into the unknown. See you on the next adventure.